Hey guys.
Ready, the girls are there, the team. Just going for the safety briefing. She's in my pants.
Put your left foot in front of your right
What number
foot.
am I? Number 67. I'm scared. I feel sick. I feel fucked. I've nearly done it.
Come on the Boondog!
So the marathon is now done and the goal is complete. I actually plan to film so much more of the marathon day and the leading up to it, but to be honest with you, you can probably see from the videos, like I was so anxious and super worried about everything. Like I think it was, I decided to wait a week before I filmed like this last bit, because like I just wanted to like reflect upon it, because it was like, I can't explain it, like the build up to it. Obviously you're thinking about it for so long and you're training week in, week out, like non-stop. It's hard, it's tiring, and you do all of that training. Like I trained from February up until August just for one run. Do you know what I mean? And like when you're doing that, like when you're running, you're like, I've done so much training. Like I worked out that I had run like 920 kilometers, and that's from like, it was from like London to Berlin. Road snacks.
This is one that is better, is the brown wine.
Snacks.
One.
Where are we going?
Russia.
We're on our way to London to run the marathon. Not really in the mood.
I don't know, I'll see what I'll do when I get there.
Yeah. The famous pudding bowl. Pre-marathon TV. No! Get off my carbs!
What's the goal of today?
To enjoy myself. Oh, it's not going to be fun though, is it? To finish the marathon. I know I can do it though.
Yeah, you can. What's been the biggest thing you've learned from the training?
Patience.
Love that.
Yeah, definitely. Can't rush a good run. And you can't stay in the heart rate zone without being patient, can you?
Nope.
And I followed the plan to the T.
Yeah, you did. What's the pre-race food?
Pre-race food. I'll show you now. This is my outfit. These are my lucky pants. Super stretchy. Marathon socks. My little get up. So we got our marathon food. So I've just had one of these, because normally I'm running by now, but the race doesn't start for another 2 hours. So I had one of these this morning, and then when we get there 45 minutes before, I'm going to have one of these. It's about 20 grams of carbs, some honey and banana. And then in the run I'm going to have 2 gels. You know what, as a woman you always just take one extra just in case. These are 20 grams of carbs, but these have got sodium in them and caffeine, so off my rocker I will be. And then I've got Jelly Baby, so from 0 to 10k I have nothing. 10k to, what would that be, 20k, I have Jelly Babies, one every 15 minutes and sometimes 2 at the end. And then from 20 to 30 I'll have another gel. 30 to 40 is the first time I'll ever say that. Never said 30 to 40 before. I'll have another one, and then the last 2 I'll just grin and bear it and hope for the best. You want to say something, don't you? Oh. I've not done that bit yet though. I'm really anxious. Look at me. Oh no, I've got nothing to say because I'm so nervous.
Show us your running technique.
As if you were going to like steal my food. I'd be like... I've eaten mine.
You'll smash it.
Oh, that's really nervous. Cheers. And I like it. Terrible.
The thing is, I think that'll be quite nice because at least we know we're like
Quite nice, actually.
I know we can get through it. So you're like when you've done your
Pain is weakness, leaving the body. Hell.
Hey guys.
ready. The girls are there. The team just going for the safety briefing. She's in my pants.
Put your left foot in front of your right.
What number am I? Number 67.
Thoughts?
I'm scared. When you put it in perspective, you're like, wow, it's crazy like how much preparation you have to do just for one run. And the nerves of the day, I think obviously it being a race and there being other people there, like in terms of a race, like I wasn't racing against anyone else, but that's what it's called. You know, everybody, that's what's so amazing about a marathon is that everyone's there like doing their own race against themselves. You know, some people racing against each other or at a time, and some people are just, you know, there to race against what they believe that they can do. And yeah, it was just weird, like it's like an out of body experience, because it was like the first one when we got there, I was like, oh, I've got an hour and a half, and next thing I knew, like we were going, we didn't start until 8:30, and yeah, it was quite overwhelming. Like I kept thinking, oh yeah, I need to film for YouTube in a minute, and I was like, oh, I'm in a really good flow. Like I had such good flow until about I started to struggle about 32 kilometers, and I thought, oh, that's quite early, because I've done the 37 2 weeks before, and I don't remember it being that difficult.
8.5 kilometers in. This is hard. I feel sick. I feel fucked. I've nearly done it. I haven't been able to record till now because it's been hard. I can't even talk. I'm gonna cry.
It's hard to always pinpoint on it, but yeah, it was it started to become a challenge. It was really hot. It was 2 hours later than I'd normally start, so I'd normally finish a run by like 11. I didn't actually finish until 12:30, so the sun was like blazing, and they changed our course last minute, so we had to do it was a 10k loop, so it's 5k out, 5k, well 5.5k out, 5.5k back. So it was like going over the same loop over and over again. But the most amazing part of that was that the girls that were doing the half marathon, so we coached, there was like 9 of us, and myself and Victoria coached. I coached 2 girls for the full marathon, and we coached a handful of girls for the half. And the guys doing the half started half hour after us doing the marathon, so we were crossing for 2 or 3 of the loops, I think it was, or 4. We got to pass the girls that obviously we coach and watch them do their half marathon, which is amazing. And obviously you know, I got to run past 2 of the girls doing the marathon as well, which is just amazing. Obviously Victoria as well, so we're all high-fiving each other on the way. And then it was funny because once it got to about 30k, like there were some faces, because obviously we were all in that absolute pain cave.
Come on, the Moondog!
All this time, you're the only reason I'm not chasing highs, What is love? Lately I've been wondering just what is love? What is love? I don't know. No one ever showed me I've been on for too long. Let me into your heart, baby.
Oh my god. That was definitely more than a marathon. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. That was well long, wasn't it? Yeah, it was fucking long, wasn't it? Thank you.
You say, give me your rudder.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I was like, where's Victoria?
Dream team.
She's just struggling along.
dribbled all over your arm.
Give us some words, girls.
Oh, quite long. That was long, yeah.
Quite long.
It was the last one, wasn't it? Getting to the... Go on, girl. Scoring a line. That's right. If your legs bend
Come and hop along.
Come on. Amazing work.
Sorry, mate. Thank you.
22 from right. I thought in my head I was like, she's gonna hold that. I had to throw I don't really that in your face harder than normal. It was quicker, but it was really you normally get 5.
Yeah, overall, you know, I loved it. It was hard, and I cried at the end, as you can see. And my mum surprised me. I didn't know my mum was coming, and she just turned up. She just turned up. She was waiting at the finish line with the medal, and I was like, I was trying not to cry anyway. And obviously, I was just waiting for like Simon to be there, which obviously I was excited about because he did the half. And my mum was just standing there with a medal, and I was like, oh, you melt my heart so much. Like she's just so amazing. So yeah, that was like, reflecting on it now, I'm like, oh yeah, it was just so nice. And then obviously me and Si went on holiday straight after, which was, it was actually a really good idea, because like, after you have an event like this, it's quite often that you're working towards a goal for so long that you almost then have like a dip in motivation and a dip in like, what's my purpose, what am I doing now? I've been training for this for 6 months and it's done, you know, it's over. So it was a bit of a whirlwind 2 weeks for some of the girls and for us, because we had the photo shoot the week before. You know, it was like 24 of the girls, which is crazy. 22 of the girls, sorry. And then obviously the marathon was straight after, and then I was going on holiday. So it was all a bit of a whirlwind, but for me it worked out so well. The recovery was great, obviously, because we were just chilling. We slept loads, ate shit ton, drank lots of cocktails, and yeah, the recovery's been good.